Primate Daily releases fresh prophecies on 7 African countries. Well, good morning, everyone, and thank you for tuning in and listening to this headline that we got here this morning. As our headline for this morning says here that Primate Daily releases fresh prophecies on 7 African countries. The leader of the INRI Evangelical Spiritual Church, Primate Elijah Aldri, has released fresh prophecies regarding several African countries, including Congo, Togo, Benin Republic, Kenya, South Africa, Botswana, Gambia, and the Alliance of Sahel States. In the statement signed by Media Aid, Osho Oluwatosin, Primate Ayodele warned these countries and their president about what they may experience in the coming days. Well, the prophet, consisted with prophecies that often come to pass, has revealed specific warnings regarding political crisis, economic challenges, and health issues for these countries and their leaders. Well, Congo Brazzaville, the president should pray for good health and the protection. He must be very careful so that others do not turn against his policies. The president will change the constitution and receive support in parliament. The country will form an alliance with Russia, Japan, and China. There will be protests against the president, and he will be blackmailed with accusation of corruption. There will be human rights abuses, and the president must be cautious to prevent attempts to topple his government. The president must pray not to suffer personal loss or tragedy, as I see a potential for bereavement, grief, and the loss of loved ones. I foresee the speaker being removed and a political gang up against the president if he doesn't strengthen his security. Concerning Togo, the president's party will win the upcoming election, but the opposition will continue to rise against the ruling party. The president will be becoming a long-life leader, and only God can remove him. The constitution will be altered to disadvantage the opposition, and the president will transition into the role of prime minister. The country will introduce a new currency. And concerning Benin Republic, the president will attempt a third-term bid, which the people will oppose. He will work hard to resist all opposition and their plans. The opposition needs prayers because the president had already solidified all avenues to secure victory for his party. Concerning Kenya, President Ruto will face significant political challenges and opposition. He will ignore the advice of major advisors, and there will still be protests against his policies. He will encounter a very tough time ahead of the upcoming election and must reconsider his strategy, as he won't have sufficient support. And concerning South Africa, the coalition government will face many internal issues, with both the ruling party and opposition struggling. The country must remain vigilant against the security concerns, energy price increase, water shortages, and economic hardship. The president's economic policy will face challenges, and there will be significant problems to address. Concerning Julius Malema, party will face setback, and the president will conduct a cabinet reshuffling. And concerning Botswana, the president will take steps to improve the country. However, prayers are needed to prevent calamities such as flooding and protests from the opposition. The people will support the government, but they will start facing issues like increase in gas and electricity prices and food scarcity. Concerning Gambia, the president will do everything he can to win the upcoming election, but he will face strong opposition. He will make efforts that may not be appreciated, and the legislature will reject some of the best policies. His policy will face resistance from the people. He needs to reconnect with the people so that his government can be favored. Although he has done well, he will not be fully appreciated. He must be careful to avoid political assassination and any attempt to harm him. His efforts to improve the country may not succeed and could backfire, so he must proceed with caution. Alliance of Sahel States. The movement must pray against political crisis that certain elements may create for the government. Economic and security challenges will emerge for the movement. Additionally, the Sahel must adopt a new political constitution to address issues within the movement. The alliance must be cautious about security. For some African nations, the alliance must be cautious about security. Some African nations will also consider pulling out of ECOWAS to join the Sahel movement. And that was what I was said here concerning this headline today this morning, which says here that Primate Elderly releases fresh prophecies on 7 African countries. A lot has been said, and a lot of things need to be reasoned, and a lot of things need proper thinking. Before I go for, don't forget if you're not to subscribe. The best you can do right here, right now, is to tap that subscribe button here with the notification bell, so that anytime I have a new video, you'll be the first to get notified about it ASAP. Leader of the INRI Evangelical Spiritual Church, Primate Elijah Aldri, released fresh prophecies concerning several African countries, like Congo, Togo, Benin Republic, Kenya, South Africa, Botswana, Gambia, and the alliance of the Sahel states. And a lot of people, although they don't even believe what this man is saying, a lot of people feel that every time Premier Taule will bring in prophecy, doing this, doing that, fake prophecies, fake this, fake that. Like even myself, I've learned not to believe him. That's just the main point. I myself, I don't really fancy how he did. Like there are some things he says that does not make sense. People say that is he even bringing predictions or is he just saying permutations? Like things that everybody is sure that will happen. He's saying that he's predicting them. That does not make sense at all. That does not make sense at all. Well, he said a lot of things concerning these African nations, and I think although they normally say that in every nonsense there's a bit of sense, not everything a madman says is nonsense. That is the main thing. There's still wisdom in what anything a madman say. I mean, God can use a madman to pass information to you. I'm not saying Elijah will delete the madman, though. But try to understand what I'm trying to say. In every nonsense, there's a bit of sense. Well, I'll just tell all these African leaders, if you are listening to this, just heed the words of Ayodele. I mean, it's not a bad thing to be too careful. That's just the main thing. It's not bad to be too careful. Well, concerning his prophecies concerning Congo, he said the president should pray for good health and protection, that he has to be very careful so that others will not turn against him. He also said that the country of Congo will will have an alliance with Russia, Japan, and China to boost their economy. Yes, he's concerning Togo. He also said that the president's party will win the upcoming election, that the opposition will continue to rise against the ruling party. He also said that the country will have a new currency. And concerning Benin Republic, he said the president will attempt a third term bid and the people will not like it and the people will oppose it. Say we will work hard to resist all opposition and their plans. And the opposition need to pray because the president had already solidified all avenues. Well, concerning Kenya, Kenya, we all know that Kenya, as at this point in time, they already have problems. Like, they already have problems. Well, we see that President Ruto will face significant political challenges and opposition, and we will ignore the advice of major advisors. Well, as all of you might be expecting, he did not even say anything concerning Nigeria. Yeah, they did not say anything concerning Nigeria. And it's concerning South Africa, I said the coalition government may face internal issues with both the ruling party and opposition parties struggling. But what do you guys think concerning this man's statement concerning African leaders and their countries? Dive into this comment section that I have here. This person says that Charles says that he sit down, this man will sit down, analyze what is happening, then predict it and call it prophecy. That is Ayodele for you. Ayodele will sit down and analyze what is happening, and he will not call it prophecy. No, that's why I don't believe him. That's just the main reason why I don't believe Ayodele. Oh, what do you guys think? Tell me, drop your comment in the comment section and don't forget to leave a like on this video. Then tap the subscribe button here to be good on with the notification bell so that anytime of any new video you'll be the first to get notified about it. Once again, thank you for tuning in and have one for the ahead of you.